But unfortunately, he's not able to get his own camp de-warded.
Poshka getting held over into the tree with the bushwhack.
It's dangerous.
I don't think he has quite enough damage, though. And now it's a little scary for Yatro. A couple clicks, the acorn bounce. They need a little bit more, the bushwhack, and it's going to be old 11 who gets the first blood.
So they've lane swapped because they're like, uh-oh, we're counterpicked by the Shadow Fiend, but then they kind of just put themselves in another weird...
That is a lot of creeps that he may have missed here. Yatro, though, just trying to duke it out here with old 11. Needs to be so careful. These acorns are causing a lot of problems. Not quite enough damage, though. It's old 11 himself backing off, already popping those wand. Yeah, I think he is this next tick. Down he goes.
Use my magic stick. That's all he could have done there. So end up getting a kill because it did look very much like Yatro was going to die. No HP reach on Ember, but...
Puyoyo sitting very, very low, getting chased by Collapse and Mira. Maposhka, though, falling to PYW. Oh, man, every single thing is happening here as we do have a rotation from Ori.
Collapse kills the morph?
Yep, that's Collapse.
What a play, dude. That's a huge kill. You got to get these early Snapfire's motive, but... Oh, bad angle.
Oh, they wanted it. They'll still be able to land the slide chains. Poshka keeping tabs here. Has to be careful it's not getting too greedy, but there it is. There's the glimpse. This is going to allow the Shadow Fiend to teleport down, though, so they have to be very careful. Both of the supports. The Echo Slam gets used over onto Mira. Should be a easy, clean kill. Maposhka is forced to drop the kinetic field. Still ends up getting bushwhacked. Ori looking for this opening, wants to get as many raises off as possible. Still manages to get the kill on Maposhka. And Yatro, not much mana left at all. He's just going to walk away.
It was a good attempt, just really unfortunate there because mid-pressure calm item. Maybe one of those cases where Toronto should be spamming Avalanche or Toss instead, but it's fine. It was a good try.
DY standing nearby just in case. Nice waveform forward. Managed to land the stomp. Follow up with that splitter. Should be able to hit over onto 2. Mira sitting very low, gets the scatter blast off, but not enough damage. So it's a big rotation over for Spirit, and they don't manage to get anything out. Smoke play coming out. They just finished up the Blink Dagger on old 11. This is going to be the reveal. Trying to find anything that they can, any information. They'll probably show PYW first. They realize they're nearby. Bushwhack over onto 2. Blink forward, the Echo Slam, the Fissure, the waveform. Beautifully done by Vici Gaming.
Ooh, just walked into that one. Claps is like, I'm helping.
The opening, there's the Fissure with the Bushwhack. Cookie hop, though, over the Fissure. Nicely done. And they even go for that Sharpshooter, which doesn't end up landing on anyone.
And those cookies are just so good for this one. Oh,
they really are. And again, we see Collapse God over here, immediately grabbing DY. They're putting out as much damage. They already used the Earth Splitter. Yatro will collect.
Like it's just it's a force staff you have at the very start of the game. It's actually so powerful if you think about it.
He's so good with the horn toss too.
Yeah,
he really makes good work of it. Oh, old 11 walking into the smoke and goes in, so he doesn't even care. He just goes in for the Echo Slam. There's out the Fissure. Get the Requiem of Souls off as well, but they've only managed to get 1 kill as Yatro jumping back in. Oh, the RP coming out now from Collapse. What have they done? They take out old 11. They take out Ori. Oh my word.
Collapse got jealous that old 11 was stealing the show. He's like, I got this, guys.
Get out of my game, old man.
Yeah.
Bottom, but the rest of Spirit very nearby. Yatro revealing himself. Teleports are coming down. 11 prepping. You have the vision on him, immediately pushing him forward. They want to just get rid of this guy. The Fissure goes for the Echo Slam. It doesn't do much of anything, unfortunately. Glimpse back coming out. That's Collapse now. He's looking that he is going to get waveform down. Yatro hiding over in the corner, gets bushwhacked. They've got the Sharpshooter, tries to go for the dodge. Toss up into the air over onto Ori. Yatro's still alive. Is Ori going to die? He does indeed.
Yatro's alive?
As they'll follow up. Yatro, yeah, he's still alive. And now Puyoyo, he's taking a lot of damage, but he's able to shift. He should be able to get this kill over. They have the smoke. They have a Shadow Blade online now for the Shadow Fiend.
They get there in time.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get there in time. Old 11 leading the charge.
Collapse out of position now.
Find the opening, jumps in, Echo Slam onto them. Can they finish him off? That was the question. It's still the old 11 who picks it up. Follow with the RP though. The damage coming out, plus the Earth Splitter. You're just seeing Puyoyo melt. Toronto Tokyo also going down. Old 11 will be right back up again, and boy, does Immortality feel good.
Very simple to do these D-wards. And they're just farming the enemy side of the map. They can just farm so much deeper here due to getting that tier 2 so early. It's a big advantage that Tiny gives you.
Collapse with the horn toss back. The BKB comes out. They use the RP though. They want to get rid of Ori as Toronto Tokyo jumps in. And they say, get off my lawn.
Yeah, really impressed. So am I, Claps. Thank you, thank you. I gotta say, it's a little difficult.
There it is though, the double Earthshaker. Toronto Tokyo, he melts. Absolutely melts.
That was a lot of damage for just outside the base. It's like one of those moments you're like, hey, we got a kill. More or less.
Arcane Rune, they do a scan. They know exactly where they are. PYW, the first one to get spotted. Breaks the smoke. Go, they immediately find him in the trees. They'll get the courier. You can see Toronto Tokyo going in pretty far over here. So blow up DUI, PYW also, and then follow up over onto the back lines. This fight is just so spread out. The RP comes out. They end up taking down Collapse. They're trying to take out Poyoyo, but he's very, very tanky. And with this sort of chaos going on, Toronto Tokyo getting hit with the Shadow Fiend. Mira now trying to run, trying to get out of this kinetic field, but he just links forward over on Old 11, gets the fissure down. We got the double fissures for this Morphling too. Mira will fall. And Miposhka, I don't think, is much longer for this world either, unless he can get the... Nope,
Nice.
There it is.
He got it.
Got the neutral creep for the deny.
But Shadow Fiend one's kind of cool. Get a 90% damage bonus every 3 seconds, basically.
Look at the patience. Collapse. Horn toss right back immediately over onto Poyoyo. Opting not to go for the RP right off the bat. They should be able to throw a fissure over onto Mira. Mira with the Glimmer. Poyoyo still going to be able to just blow him up with a shotgun.
He just knew where he was going to be. Perfectly landed. They get the kill. BKB does get popped, but yeah. Just pops a BKB before the follow-up can happen.
Yatoro finding DUI, uses the Gleipnir. Should be able to just dodge aside, just goes for the BKB just in case. We'll put a couple little hits over onto PYW. Has to be careful again. Vici Gaming all in the vicinity. The rest of the team, though, waiting patiently. They're going to they're just letting them take their... Okay. Aegis does get reclaimed during all this. But yeah, they got half damage on that Rax just from the illusion.
Yeah. But it's more important that they can maybe get a pick off, you know. Toronto Tokyo is going to find Poyoyo, but...
There's a lot of other people here. He's just going to go try to burst down DY, and by God, he'll be able to do it. There's a lot of damage, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to TP out in time, though. He won't.
I hesitated. I was like, does he not have TP or something? Why isn't he TPing? But he waited a moment, and it was too long. Ends up getting killed. Not worth the kill in the end. 90 seconds without buyback on him. He had just bought Satanic 2. Can't you Silver Edge after you start teleporting too? I feel like you can do that. No, because it doesn't. Because you can use Shadow Blade after you used Witch Doctor ulti, right? I think it's similar. I think he might have been able to.
The RP, but they go right into that status storm. Poyoyo over here on the edge. They just rip apart, collapse. Yatoro now running for his life. Poyoyo is all the way into the base. He gets the kill on Miposhka. Go for that Echo Slam. Yatoro, though, they have the E-Blade, they have the Bushwhack, and now he is curtains.
They had to go for it without buyback on Toronto Tokyo. Like they've got to try to get the kill. And Morphling is the scary one here, who was potentially burstable.
Oh
but yeah, the damage is bonkers with these guys. Here's the buyback. Last shot here to try to get.
I don't think they're afraid of this. I think they already used a lot of what they had. You don't have the Static Storm? Well, throw out the Gleipnir. Okay, he doesn't care. He's just going to go right back in. But Poshka just evaporates as Poyoyo turns himself into the Earthshaker.
And that is going to be about it here.
Yeah.
There's no remnants, basically. Like, he can't mess with them. They can slow it down. Tiny will be up in 20 seconds.
Mira here with that shotgun, hopping back into the base, though.
It's close.
Waveform forward, over onto Yatoro. Yatoro trying to get back into his base, but they managed to hold him into place. He is down. I think that is going to be game. You have no buyback on your Ember. Old 11's just playing around over here on the side. Uses the Echo Slam. They toss him up into the air, but they still manage to get the kill on Mira. Mira's going to buy back. They've got the BKB, but it's all over. Down goes the Ancient. Vici Gaming taking the victory.
Nicely done by them. Game was pretty plodding. Like, both teams kind of got their little opportunities, but as a whole, Vici Gaming just played for the late game. They got some crucial pickoffs. I would say Team Spirit